Well, I am live. If you're watching this back, I'm waiting for people to come in. Um, yeah. Nobody? Nobody? Oh. Lainey, what's up? Oh, I'll get into it in a second. Let some more people get in. I'm not doing too good, guys. Let me turn down my ringtone. Cody, what's up? Yeah, I'm not doing too good. Terry, what's up? Uh, I'm gonna try not to cry during this live stream. That's gonna be the goal right there. What's up, John? What's going on? You just made my day. Made it a little bit better. What's happening? Anyway, so I just want to kind of wait till people get in here. Well, that's kind of what part of the story. Um, but I will definitely get into that. To answer your question, Terry, I'm not yet. Not yet. What up, Joe? I haven't got a job yet, but maybe soon. And so that is the good news. Um, maybe. Darling, what's up? Yeah. Natty, what's up? I probably won't be live long, like I said. I'm going to be trying to fight back the tears as I try to talk. Krista, what's up? So, yeah. For those of you who are watching back, I appreciate the. See, there's already one coming down. Olga, what's up? Marie. You know, I just want to say that I don't typically like to uh, be a downer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. I don't want to share too much of my negative part of my life. You know, I just want to stay positive and whatnot. But that's kind of why I put the title. I need your guys' help. Thanks, Natty. Ah, Corbin, my brother. Of course, this light really makes my eyes red. Well, okay. Let me start by saying um, it's not that big a deal. It is a big deal to me, you know. Um, Once again, I am. Thank you guys for your support. Um, Once again, I'm getting in trouble again at work, and it's really not my fault again, but it sounds like it. You know what I mean? It's like something happens that's out of your hands, and um, so this what happened may actually affect getting the new job. Anime Ventures was and I really really want this job. I really do, guys. It's perfect for me. I need it. I need it. It's the same pay. Um, Basically, to tell you about the job is I'll still be working for the schools, but instead of working in a school, I would be driving a truck and I would be delivering gas and rags. And what I mean by that is you're delivering the gas for, you know, what they use in the tractors and the snow blowers and the leaf blowers and the weed eaters and that kind of stuff. And then rags, um, the custodians, when they clean, they have rags and they get dirty, obviously. So you take the dirty rags and give them new rags, clean rags. And so you have a group of schools each day, different schools each day, and you um, you deliver that, and you might deliver other things, you know. That would be crazy. Um, so then after you go to those schools, you go back to your shop and you wash the dirty rags and prepare for the next day and that type of stuff. So this job would be so great. I only have to worry about myself. And when you have employees under you, if they do something wrong and you don't catch it and someone else does, then I get the blame for it. And I'm tired. I'm just tired. And I'm tired of the snow removal. I'm tired of the leaf blowing. I'm, I'm just, I've been a facility manager for 13 years. I've been with the school district for 16 years. Today, in fact, today is my anniversary for working with the school district for 16 years. Jenny, so thank you, John. So basically, what happened was when I was gone in Tennessee, um, we have daycare during the summer this year in our school, and I left a lot of equipment and chemicals and stuff in the hallway where the kids get dropped off. They come in and they walk through this hallway to the cafeteria where they have daycare. And apparently a parent complained. Oh, thank you, Jenny. So a parent complained, apparently, and so my boss from custodial, Steve, I know. Thank you, sorta. I do believe that too, and it's just hard. I give advice to people all the time when they're going through stuff, and I can't even follow my own advice. But so my boss from custodial came down, and she got upset, and she made my guys clean it all up and whatever. And she's right to be upset. Yeah, the you shouldn't have chemicals out there and equipment for, the kids might eat it, I don't know, or trip on the equipment or whatever. It's dangerous. So as a facility manager, you have to make sure that the kids are safe because the kids are the number one priority, and I truly believe that. So that was my bad, but and and so it was also told to her that they told me about the complaint, and that my answer to the complaint was, "We'll use a different hallway." I didn't say that. I would never say that. If the only reason I left the chemicals and the equipment out was just a foresight. I was just focusing on getting the school clean for the next school year. That's what we do during the summer. We clean the whole school from top to bottom, and I'm trying to do the best job I can because I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, I'm actually telling this story there. Just telling the story there, Chi-Town. So, so that's the big deal. And if I actually had said that, I understand why it's a big deal. You know, when you just blow someone off when it's a safety concern. And um, so when I got back to work last Friday, my boss came down and talked to me about it, and I apologized to her and said I didn't say that, and it is my bad. I do take full responsibility for the stuff in the hallway. And she said, "Well, it's not going to be up to me. It's going to be up to this one person that's higher up than her that's um, going to decide whether we're going to have a conversation about it." So Monday comes around, and I get the calendar invite email saying that we're going to meet. It's a fact finding meeting. That's what they call it. And Kate, what's that? So it's possible that they're gonna try to writing me up, and if they do, it might affect me getting this new job, and I don't want that. I really want this job really bad, and I don't want to be written up for something I didn't really do. So tomorrow, so what I'm asking you guys is that tomorrow at 1 o'clock Colorado time, I want you guys to start praying for me. So I know it's not that big a deal. It is to me though. So I don't know. So that's the deal. 30 years. Oh, the politics are ridiculous. I can't even tell you everything because I don't want. I just don't want to get it out there. But the good news is I have a brand new principal. What time is it here now? It should be. It's 5:43 here. So the good news is I got a new principal, and that even if I get a new job or don't get the job, I have a wonderful new principal. I like her a lot, um, and that'll be good. And she's actually going to come in and sit in the meeting with me and help me and have my back. So that's good news. I also have called a union rep, and he's coming to help me. So hopefully, I'm praying that um, I don't get in trouble. See, now this is the story that since I've been back, hey Teresa, since I've been back, I kind of did my own investigation on what actually happened. And this is what I'm going to tell them in the meeting tomorrow. So, from what I understand, the complaint happened on July 3rd. But instead of coming to me and talking to me about it, this daycare person told them to call the head of daycare. So then the head of daycare called one of the people in charge at the school for the daycare. They call him a director, and to find out what was going on. Now she told two separate stories that got meshed into one. Beverly. So the first story is that I had told her that they needed to use one entrance to go in and out. You know, when they take the kids out to the playground or to field trips or whatever, to go outside, to use one entryway. And the reason I wanted them to do that was because in the past we have like four entrances, and in the past I've had daycare use all four entrances, and they would track mud and debris and stuff into the building. So um, that's why I wanted them to use one entrance. So you can see how this is melting into, you know. So um, the second story is that, and I remember this at the very beginning of summer, before daycare even started. Uh, we were cleaning the art room, which is right by the cafeteria, and we were taking all of the furniture and putting it out in the hallway, um, so we could, you know, strip and wax the floors and all that good stuff. And that same director had come up to me just in passing, and kind of as a joke, she says, "Well, I hope licensing will be okay with all this stuff in the hallway." And I joked back and said, "Well, it's a good thing you use a different hallway." So you mix those two together, and it sounds like, you know, what they said I said, but I didn't. And so that's the story. And I've been stressing out so bad. I have hardly eaten. Um, I am hardly getting any sleep. Um, and you know, the people I've talked to have said, "Oh, it's gonna be okay. We'll get through it and all this," but it's hard. And I know, I know that this too shall pass. And you know, come Monday, it might be a different story. You know, or even after tomorrow. So yeah. Thank you, Amy and Laney. Yeah. So that's my story. Sorry I'm being a baby, but yeah, that's it. You know, I'm on edge. I can't think straight. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Um, it's been rough ever since I got back to work from Tennessee. It's been heck. So sounds like you're going to be fine. I have a good feeling about it. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, sorta. Yeah, I do need to vent. It does make me feel a little better talking to you guys, and that was another thing I needed help with, just to keep my mind off this. Because as soon as I, you know, have nothing to distract me, that's exactly where my mind goes, and I'm just thinking. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, I appreciate it. Um, so, like I said, 1 o'clock Colorado time tomorrow. If you guys could just, you know, give me a prayer or pray for me, and yeah, it sounds like someone's twisting my words for sure. And I do work hard, Corbin. I do, and I've kind of known about this job for a little while, and because I told you guys about it. So I've been working extra hard this summer because the school means a lot to me, and it's going to be hard to leave the school. I've been there for 13 years. It's my baby, and it will be hard to leave if I do get the job. And so, you are exactly too much sensitive. Yeah, well, yeah, I am. Okay, question: did someone complain about stuff in the hallway or what you said? Yes, someone did complain. Only one parent, and they don't even go to the daycare anymore. Not because of that, but and I guess they complained about a lot of different things. Not had anything to do with me though, but it was just that one parent. And I mean, I totally agree that I shouldn't have left the stuff in the hallway, and but on the other hand, the parents are the only time the kids walk through that hallway is when the parents are walking with the kids and taking them to the cafeteria. And but a parent could have tripped on something, or and I don't want anything to happen to anybody. And it's not like I did it on purpose. It was totally an oversight, and I'm sorry about it. And if I end up not getting this job, and next time we have daycare in the building, I won't do that again. I swear. What was in the hallway? It was equipment and chemicals, like cleaning chemicals, and like razor blades and stuff on the tables, and yeah, I mean it wasn't good. It was my bad. I made a mistake. I was so focused on cleaning that it was an oversight. So, all right, Joe. Thank you. So anyway, yeah, yeah. So I have to have a fact finding meeting. Oh, I don't know how much you got, Beverly. So I have to have a fact finding meeting tomorrow at 1, and basically it's to decide whether they're gonna write me up, and um, I'm really hoping not, because I have a pretty good record. I've never gotten written up, and I've always been good, and I haven't. I mean, I've had like this year I had a problem, and I had to have a fact finding meeting, and I made it through it. I know I talked about that in a weekly What's Up. I didn't tell you what happened, but I made it through that, so I can make it through this. I don't know if they're gonna bring that what happened the middle of the year up, or I'm going to Corbin for sure. That's exactly what I'm gonna tell them, and that's all I can do, you know. And like I said, this isn't really about the stuff being left in the hallway. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's more about what was said, and I don't blame them. If I actually said use a different hallway, I would deserve to get written up. Absolutely. I would, but I would never say that. I would never say that. I like helping people. That's one thing I like about my job at the school is, it does get irritating sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, but for the most part, 90% of the time, I love helping people. When they call me and they need something, I'm there to help them and whatever they need. But that's what they want to write me up for, or maybe want to write me up for is for customer service, and I, I, I give good customer service. I told one of the teachers who came back early a little bit, and she was like shocked because she knows how hard I work, uh, and how much I do for everybody, and I don't know. All I know is I gotta get this new job. Oh, I appreciate that. That would probably just cause more problems, sort of. But I appreciate the thought, though. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, maybe, but they're not really back, so it's kind of hard to get letters of recommendation. Oh, it is a pain in the butt, and I bet it's even worse in a hospital because you've got to be extra clean in a hospital. So I can't even imagine. Still have my cough. Uh, it's hard for the teachers because of politics and stuff. Absolutely, and there's such politics going on, and yeah, I can't even tell you. That's awesome, Natty. You have to get. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. I also wanted to show you guys uh, from my trip to Tennessee. Look at those guys. Versus that I work with old confused patients. Oh yeah, that would be hard. That would be hard, Natty, for sure. Yeah. And then Corbin's still here. He's got one of these too. Hey. Oh, this ring. Sherry, the steel one, and Corbin. Okay, just give us the name of the one who lied on you, Corbin, like this. Honestly, I don't think anybody lied. I think it was just some confusion, and they just mixed the two things together, um, and I think that's all it really is. But it's whether or not they're gonna believe me, you know. That would be awesome, sort of. I'd love to go there. I missed that. Did you guys, Amy? Did you guys delete that off of your page, or because I didn't get to watch it. I tried to go back and watch it. It wasn't there. Yeah, Slimer J is right next to me. Hey KJ, I'm a little better now that I got to talk to some of you guys. Feeling a little better. Slimer J, you guys haven't seen him in a while. Slimer J, with the Munya. Slimer butt. Yes. It's on April. Okay, I'll have to look on April. I wanted to see that. Yes. Yeah, it was hard in that whole place to get a signal. I don't know what was. I guess it was those mountains. I guess if you want to call them mountains, but the little speed bumps. Tennessee was awesome, guys. If you guys haven't seen it, I've posted uh, part one of my time in Tennessee. Um, oh, you see me just holding on the side of the bridge. Ha. So I'm gonna I'm going to repeat this on part two of the video, but I wanted to go ahead and say it now, just so in case anybody was confused. What the heck? I cook some. That would be sweet. Oh, Rachel is messaging me. um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So here's the thing about part one of that video, and I guess I should have explained it a little bit more because there was some confusion, and I just wanted to be clear about it. Okay. Oh, boogie. There's a boogie in my video too. I wonder if you guys can see it. There's one part where I'm talking to the camera and there's a booger hanging off my nose. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it is what it is. But that's not what I was going to talk about. So, I wanted to make it very clear that the people who did you see it, Amy? Oh, God. I was hoping no one would see it. I saw it after I'd uploaded it. I didn't see it while I was editing or nothing. I saw it after it was uploaded. I was like, oh no. Uh, so anyway, okay. So what I wanted to talk about. So the people who stayed in the house. Okay, we all came early. So the meetup was from the 8th of July to the 11th of July. But a group of us, cliffhanger, right? That's exactly what it was. A group of us came early on the 4th, and we stayed in a B&B or whatever. It wasn't a bed and breakfast. It was anyway. It was a house. We got to stay there for a few days, and that was our choice. Airbnb, right? Um, Everybody else that came to the meetup, they were not even at the hotel. They weren't even in the state yet. Um, so we weren't separated. If you guys think that we're staying in the house and um, everybody else is staying in a hotel, that is absolutely false. We on the 8th, of Monday, we drove like a caravan to Gatlinburg together, and was at the hotel with everybody. So it wasn't like we were trying to be snooty and stay in a house while everybody's staying in a hotel. No, we were in the hotel with everybody at the same time. We just decided to come early. It was some of the original people that came out here to Colorado, um, and exactly, Amy. We were so excited to see the people, and we wanted to be around the people that were coming, you know. So we just wanted to spend a little few extra days together because, honestly, the people that I stayed with in the house, once we got to the hotel, I hardly saw them. I hardly saw Amy and Lainey and well, George, was my roommate, and I hardly saw him too, and so it was just we were just and everybody had an option of staying in the house with us too, so they weren't able to, a lot of them weren't able to get off of work and have that much time off, and so it was just about that. So I just want to make that clear, and I will repeat this on my part two video at the beginning because I didn't have an intro. I didn't do an intro because I thought I would only have one part video. That was foolish of me. But so I will definitely have more than two, I think, even. There might be a third part. I'm not sure. I know I slowed down on the filming when we were there in Tennessee a little bit because I was just enjoying everybody and I wasn't thinking about picking up the camera. Oh, Rachel. Hold on, let me look at what Rachel's writing me. Okay. All right. A cliffhanger too. I don't know. I might. I haven't gone through the footage for that yet. And so a part two, I feel like is gonna come out not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. This Sunday, Lou Rock is in the house. Um, I've definitely made it. Got the Lou Rock in the house. Um, So, oh yeah, it's Slimer J. Slimer J is in the house. Say hi to Lou Rock. Yes, Slimer J. What was I gonna say? You see, my mind is a mess right now. I can't think straight half the time. So this Sunday I'll have to get you one, Lou. One. Uh, I don't know how I'd bring it on a plane though. I don't know. I could send it to you, I suppose. Yeah, part two. So part two will be out not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. This Sunday, I'm gonna put out that tunnel video. I can't remember the name of the tunnel, Amy. But I'm gonna put out the tunnel video. It's a haunted tunnel. Uh, Ray took us there. East Tennessee Explorers. And I want to say first off, I said his channel name wrong. I don't know how many times because I was confused. I thought his channel name was Ray the Explorer, and I think it was. Oh yeah, that's right, Sensible Tunnel. Sensible Tunnel. It was an awesome tunnel. If you guys want to see what go, you probably already watched Amy's, but if you haven't, go to What the Paranormal's channel. They already have the video of that up, and it was a cool place. It was a cool place. Um, yeah. So I got to start editing that. What is today? Wednesday. The weekly What's Up. So, Mary. So, yeah, I gotta start editing that. I'll probably maybe tonight or tomorrow night start editing that, so I can have it up for Sunday. And then the following Sunday, I'll have part two of my time in Tennessee, and you'll be able to see Tim and John and Corbin and Sherry and Pickle and K Dog and I can't even remember everybody. If I missed you, it's not on purpose. My brain is fried. Um, but yeah, uh, that house we stayed in was really cool. I wish we could go back. I want to go back. I really want to go back, especially after this week. I want to go back. Oh, yeah. And even though the house was a little bit of a dump, a little bit, I loved it. Anyway, I don't care. I loved it. I loved it. I loved being there. I loved spending time with everybody that was there. Um, and I loved after the house too. I mean, uh, well, I kind of already explained it, Lou. I'm having some problems at work, and I might be getting in trouble. To make a long story short, and applied for another job, and this might affect getting that job. And this is a job I've wanted for a long time, and so I just at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock Colorado time, just say a prayer for me because I'm supposed to have a meeting with my bosses and decide whether or not they're going to discipline me or not. So just and it's kind of a BS scenario. Kind of some words got twisted, and that's why I'm kind of getting in trouble. And it wasn't said. I didn't say it. So the truth will prevail. I know. So, but I'm worried. I'm nervous. So, yeah. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate that, bro. Whoop. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Um, they'll probably spank my butt with a paddle. Probably. No. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm not sure I like this light. Shows too much, I think. Anyway, guys, So yeah, I'm back. It was really hot today, so I didn't go to the forest, and plus I'm not really feeling up to it. Maybe next week we'll go back out to my forest. And thank you, Jenny. That's all I really need. You guys are helping me right now by keeping my mind off it. Jake Paul. I doubt it's the Jake Paul. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so pray for me at 1 o'clock Colorado time, Mountain Standard Time. If you could at least keep me in your thoughts. And this is a video. No, no, it's not video. Oh, I'm on a video. What's that? What's going on, peoples? Good viewers. Subscribe to the Steel one. You won't be disappointed. All right, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. Um. So yeah, Lady C. What is up? Sorry we didn't get to see you, Lady C, when we were in Tennessee. Butter Rich's buns. That's right. I finally broke my the subscriber count. For a while there, I was just bleeding subscribers. It was like John. When John put out his video, that really helped it kick over to 2,100. So now I'm like, as of today, it was like 2,150. Oh, yay! Well, I'm happy about that. My views are doing a lot better than they were, so that's good news, right? Um, yeah, ladies, see that would be great. Next time for sure in Las Vegas. Yes. Yes. 612 in Colorado. Awesome, Corbin. It's a good feeling, you know. It gets frustrating as a YouTuber, especially smaller one like us. Uh, Thank you, Laney. You know, you get stuck, and a lot of times I think it's YouTube. Yeah, same time. So, uh, I think it's YouTube for the most part. Awesome, Natty. That I would appreciate that so much. That means so much to me. I need the courage and the strength from the Lord, and I feel like with everybody praying, I want to be able to feel those prayers for sure. Elizabeth, whoa, Northern Ireland, sweet. Oh, James, you're still 5'11". You're still taller than Amy, though. So anyway, like I was saying, I think it's YouTube because it's weird. I don't know. It's just weird. And I know that James here from A View from the Middle, which by the way, if you're not subscribed to him, what? Why? Why aren't you? His videos are so good. I love listening to him talk. And oh, thank you, Kate. I know I'm gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna be okay. It's just, it's just hard. You know, I gotta have faith and trust, and definitely go butter James's buns. Man, I'm telling you, this guy deserves way more subscribers than he's got, and he is meant to be a big YouTuber. That's my opinion. He does, really does. He's great. Oh. Everything will be okay. Have faith. Have a good radio voice. Uh, you may have to watch it back. I don't know. To make a long story short, I might be getting in trouble at work, and it may affect this new job that I really, 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 really want. And I don't want to get in trouble because I've had a clean record, and so that's what I'm worried about. Long story short, and yeah, if you want to know more of the details, you can watch this back because I gave a great detail of what's going on, which I wasn't gonna do, guys. I really wasn't, because I know there are a few people in my school district who watch my videos. So yeah, but I don't think I've said anything bad, so I think we're all right. And, for those of you, like I said, that just came in, if you could, my meeting to decide whether I'm going to get in trouble or not is at 1 o'clock Colorado time. If you could at least set an alarm or something, um, to at least keep me in your thoughts. But, if you could say a prayer for me to give me strength to get through the meeting and say the right words, and, and that it'll all just blow over. That's all I need from you guys. That would be great. Um, what was I saying? Everybody sending all love. Thank you, Natty. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, James, a view from the middle. He struggles with this too, where, all of a sudden you're just bleeding subscribers. Like you're losing like 10, 5 at a time. And when I was bleeding, I lost like 20. Um, and then they came back. So I think that YouTube is just weird. Like a good example. When I posted my video on Sunday, it showed right after I posted it, it showed that I had 3 likes and no views. I'm like, how does that work? How do I get 3 likes and no views? How does that work? I don't get that. I don't understand. And then I got a comment, and it said I had no comments, but 3 likes and no views. So, and it was that way for a good, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and finally it started showing up, and I'm just like, what the heck? So I think it's something with YouTube. It's crazy, but it is frustrating, especially when you hit a certain number, and then it starts to die again, and you're like, what the heck? 8 likes and only 3 views, or something like that. Right? Exactly. It's like, what? How does that work? Did people just quickly go in and push like and then leave, and they didn't count it as a view? Maybe. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you guys don't do that, watch the whole video. Watch the whole video. Oh, yeah, same here. I don't get, sometimes I don't get notifications from the people I'm subscribed to, and then I get notifications that I don't have notifications set up for videos. I'm like, I don't even know who this is. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So yeah, don't just click on the video and push like and then leave, please. And if you don't plan on watching the whole thing, don't watch it at all. I've said that before. Um, yeah, yeah, because YouTube keeps track of that stuff. They know how long you watch the video. If it's only 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, they know exactly when you stop watching the video. So that shows up in our analytics, and it'll say the average view, time. And sometimes, like, when I have a 30-minute video, my average view length is like, I don't know, 13 minutes maybe. Um, It depends on the video, but yeah, me too, Jenny. Me too. I don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, yeah, that's a good way to support all of us. That includes James and Omar. You know, if you don't plan on watching the whole video, wait and watch it later. It's better not to watch it than to only click on it for a minute and then leave. Because if you look at my bar, like it'll show a bar of the views, and it'll start off high, and then like, why are people even clicking on it? They're only watching like the intro and then leaving or something. I don't know. So yeah, yeah, and I think just about any YouTuber will tell you the same. It's like, but I'm guilty of it too. You know, sometimes a video will Beverly, thank you. Thank you so much. It shows a middle finger. Ah! All right, Beverly, thank you. Bye, Beverly. So yeah, I feel a little better. Thank you guys. It was good to talk to you guys. It makes me feel a lot better, um, especially when I can, you know, talk about something else, think about something else. Uh, yeah, I don't know about this light, fam. Let's try. Woo! Bright light. Uh, Anyway, so hopefully next week I'll have some good news for you guys. I thank you, Lady C. I know that for sure. I know you guys are there for me. Yeah, I was kind of. I think there's one way back there. I could stick my finger up there. Jen, what's up? So yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm just so scatterbrained. You should see me at work. I'm just a mess. I can't function. Um, but yeah, you guys have helped me out a lot. I already appreciate it. And like I said, at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time tomorrow, if you could at least say a little prayer or keep me in your thoughts, I would appreciate it. Um, yeah. Annette, what's up? What's happening? Thank you, Annette. I will. Well, yeah, I'll keep you posted. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I guess you guys are gonna have to wait and come back next weekly. What's up, James? Piece of Forest. What's up? Uh, I'm doing a little better now that I've talked to my family. Feeling a lot better. Um, so you guys will have to tune in to next week's weekly What's Up to find out what happened. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's an actual cliffhanger. I'm sorry, fam. Yeah, yeah. I wish maybe I should just go live tomorrow too and tell you how the meeting went. Uh, Making a fan meetup. I can barely make it to a live YouTube. Sandwich. Rich channel, right? Exactly. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Steel one. Ooh, I have a really good idea for new T-shirt. I'm not telling you yet, but when I figure it out, I will let you guys know. But it's kind of a cool idea, I think. So, and mod another stream. Much love, brother. Thank you so much, Sorta. I appreciate you a lot. All your kind words. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't mention this before, but you know how I've been having a hard time getting a hold of James the fam? Well, he has two phones now, and apparently he wasn't really paying attention to his other phone. And Pickle helped me out and gave me his new number. And I did talk to him. Me and George talked to him when we were in Tennessee. So everything's good. He's not mad at me or anything. So it's all good. He says he misses us like crazy and he can't wait to see us again. So yay for that. So that's at least one thing that was on my mind gone. So it's all good. When are you going to your meeting? Support from other. Thank you, Mary. Yes, 1 o'clock Colorado time tomorrow. Keep pray for me. I would highly appreciate it. I need prayer warriors, the strength of the Lord, and you guys helping me out with that. That would be just fantastic. Yeah. Yes, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Suzanne, what's up? I am, bro. I've been going through a lot, right? I have hardly slept. I've barely been eating. So, yeah. I need some prayers, and especially at 1 o'clock tomorrow, Mountain Standard Time. Yes, yes. I want to feel those prayers. I want to feel it. I want to feel it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, is there anything else you guys want to talk about before I go? What time is it? Whoops, I don't want to block the screen. 6:28. Prayer chain for the steel one. Right. Exactly. I had a great time in Tennessee. If I didn't say that before, I absolutely did. I love Tennessee, actually. 12:55. Oh, thank you, Amy. That would be great. Um, Tennessee was great. I think it's beautiful. It wasn't that humid, even though I was sweating in places I normally don't sweat. But I really liked it. And for someone who, uh, thank you, Suzanne. That would be fantastic. Yeah, well, it's easier said than done, James. You don't know. It's amazing. It was an amazing place. Um, I'm usually my kryptonite is humidity, but I didn't get sick. I didn't get constipated like I did when I went to Texas. It was great. I loved it. I really did. And if it's like that during the July every year, it might be a place on my list of places to move someday. Maybe. Maybe. And there's a lot of cool stuff to go explore there. And you won't get in trouble either. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? If you pooped, it was ahead of Texas. Yeah. Tennessee, good old Rocky Top, Tennessee, right? Yeah, it was a great place. I don't know what else to say. I just want to thank you guys. Yes, definitely. And thank Amy and April for putting it all together. I mean, it wouldn't happen without them. And I said that at the banquet. You know, major shout outs, major praise to Amy and April for. I mean, they did a lot. You guys just have no clue how much they did and how much work they put into it. And it's I probably don't even know half the stuff that they did. I mean, they did a lot, and they spent a lot of money doing it too. And it's incredible. And I love you guys for doing it. Um, so yeah, yes, kudos to them for sure, for sure, for sure. It is a big difference, James. They call them Smoky Mountains. I call them Smoky Speed Bumps. Those are not mountains. Those are not mountains. But they were pretty nonetheless. Nonetheless, I thought they were very pretty. Very. I loved the trees there, the vines, and it was cool. Very cool. Um, thing is, you did it looking like a baby or not. You did it. Yeah. Yes, they did it. They did it. I want to see it. In fact, when I'm done with you guys, I'm gonna get on April's channel, uh, which is Entity Paranormal. If you guys don't know, and go watch them cross the bridge, face their fears of heights. I want to see it, so I'm gonna definitely go check that out. The heck is a kudo anyway? I don't know, bro. Maybe you need to make a video about that. I don't know what a kudo is. I don't know. Sounds like a candy bar. Half a do or a whole coup. Yeah, James. Yeah. Work yourself. You need to be stuck in there. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. This thing's video coming. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Corbin. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see that. I want to see it today. G-Paw, my brother, my roommate from Tennessee, my snoring partner. All right, guys, I'm going to start letting you go. I know it's not a super long live stream, but I believe that, James. I believe that it is so lush. That would be like the perfect place for a Sasquatch. Absolutely, I believe that for sure. Anyway, thank you so much. Remember, pray for me at 1 tomorrow, Colorado, Mountain Standard Time. Grand old folks, hey, what's up? You got here right at the end. Thanks for coming by, though. I appreciate it. It's good to see you guys too, and you've made me feel a lot better. Thank you. I love you guys too, and Rachel just getting here at the end. Ah, see, you guys made me smile so much, my jaw hurts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, a great weekend, and a great next week. And I will see you then. And remember, 1 o'clock tomorrow, Mountain Standard Time. Pray for me. I love you guys. Peace.